So Lisa, what's unique about the South Bay?
I would say similar to Dan. So the South Bay area, if you're not familiar with it, easiest way to kind of describe it would be sort of south of LAX. That's the way I would categorize that, all the way down to maybe Long Beach area and everything in between. So we are definitely landlocked, like Dan mentioned, and there's just not a lot of room for new build opportunities, right? There's a lot of interest in ADUs, and there's a lot of interest in tear downs and building higher density units, especially in the Redondo Beach area and the Beach Cities area. We have a lot of 10,000 square foot lots there. So you can tear those down and possibly build 3 units on that. Most of the new build work or the rehab work that's done in our area, I would say, is generally for sale. A lot of the people who are investing to buy and hold, for example, they tend to be in the lower cost areas, maybe in the Long Beach area, maybe in Gardena or out of the area entirely. We don't get a lot of new builds and flip in our area specifically. There is some, obviously, because we have old housing stock.
Are you close enough to have seen the impact of like SoFi and the new Clipper Arena, the areas around there, the development that's coming and come?
Yeah, that's actually right in what I would call the South Bay area as well. So those areas are pretty unique, and they were in pretty bad shape when all that renovation started. I would argue that from a real estate investment perspective, although people have been marketing all their properties, oh, we're, a half mile from the stadium or we're a quarter mile from the stadium, we really haven't seen enough development there that's trickled into the residential and the housing yet. There is obviously some. The parts that were developed and the parts that are still being developed, they've definitely turned over, but it hasn't necessarily raised their values very much, because what's bordering that whole stadium area is still 800 square foot, in most cases 100.
You're not getting $1 million Compton house?
No, and they're not. They still don't attract the highest quality tenant. So there's still some pretty rough areas around there. I mean,
Sure.
who knows where it'll be in 15 years, but it's not there yet.